Hello and welcome back to another Toronto video. In today's one, we've got the Timothy comic books that are coming out in July. Now this month has a few comic books that are coming out. There's a few, not really that many. There's quite a few collections and all that kind of stuff. So this month, it's going to be a hit or miss month for some people, I'd say. So yeah. Okay, so let's first start off with Mutant number 8, and this one will be coming out on July 9th. And yeah, so this one will be dealing with Angel for the main story, and we also got a backup story with Sally and Baxter Stockman with their daily routines as how they're running for office and all that kind of stuff. So the description for this issue, it is, when Angel takes her malfunctioning nobody suit to Harold's lab for repair, she discovers it's not quite as simple as taking her laptop to a local computer store. In fact, it's ridiculous. Guest starring Fugitoid. So yeah, I mean, I have to say that overall for this description, it does sound quite fun, and if anything, I feel like the only reason why I'm getting more excited about this issue, one, because it's the closest thing we're going to get to a solo adventure for Angel, which is really great. And also bringing back some old characters such as like Harold, Fugitoid, potentially Libby. So I mean, yeah, so I'd say for this issue, it sounds like it's going to be a really fun one, and just really great to bring back so many old characters, which I'm quite surprised they've forgotten about, but at the same time, it's understandable because they are very forgettable characters, but it's annoying. But you have to say that overall this one, it sounds like it's going to be a really great one just because of the characters which they're having in this issue. So then for the next one, which will be the Timothy The Last Ronin 2 Re-Evolution hardcover edition, which I'm quite surprised they're already releasing this one so soon, considering that the whole series just finished a month ago, compared to all the other series which takes a few months to probably put in hardcover format and that kind of stuff. But yeah, so basically this one will be collecting the 5 issues from that mini-series. There isn't really too much to it. This one will be collecting 224 pages, be about $35, and yeah, I mean, the only thing which I also thought is quite interesting as well is that with the other hardcover editions, that kind of stuff, when they've released them, they haven't really given out too many covers. I feel like for the first one, they only did a different edition, which was the Director's Cut edition, and it got black and white version. But this one, we're getting 3 covers already. So we got a normal cover, then got the Karen Eastman one for a Books a Million a store exclusive. Why does it need a store exclusive cover? And then also got a online RW online exclusive, which is just the Kevin Eastman one, but in black and white. Why is there so many different covers? Who's really going to care about a hardcover cover book? Oh god, but well, yeah, I mean, you have options if you want it, but is it really necessary? Yeah, we'll find out. So, yeah. Okay, and then moving over to July 16th, we got the Timothy The IW Ongoing Series, issue number 10. So, the discussion for this issue, it is, the trial for Timothy just begins here, framed for a murder they didn't commit. The brothers Hamato are prison of the Foot Clan, waiting for judgment of a series greatest criminals. In battle in New York City, the Timothy are officially lost. So, yeah, I mean, I have to say that overall for this one, it's one which I'm quite looking forward to. Before, I didn't really have too much interest in this issue, just because I feel like a lot of stuff for this, stuff has been done with the trial of Timothy. This story way back in the 80s. But now knowing everything which we know now, where the turtles have been imprisoned by the Foot Clan and they're all captured, it's made things a lot more interesting where they could take the story. I mean, most likely the turtles will probably get charged for murder and that kind of stuff. I mean, do they all need to be charged for murder? I mean, it's only Raph there, but well. I mean, yeah, I mean, I have to say that overall for this one, it is getting better by the day, I have to say, just because a lot more which I find about this issue, a lot more I'm getting a lot more interest in this one. But before I knew all the stuff with having in issue number 9, I have no interest in this one. But also something which I'm also quite curious about with this one is the fact that in this one we're supposed to be having Rust dialogue or in a full sound kind of stuff, which I'm quite curious to see how he's going to be portraying this whole situation through his point of view. That could be quite interesting, but well, we'll wait and see about that. So then for the next one, which is on July 23rd, we got the TMNT, the Samurai Adventures, issue number 27. And oh boy, this one's going to be a great one. Just because, for the description for this one, we got the Phantom are now in trance in New York, and the attention is swinging back to the TMNT. This time, it's the Shirley Dragon, Draco, who sets his sights on a swift and savage ambush from the air. And if there's a fire-breathing bad guy in the game, the TMNT must need to find something new in their bag, or tricks to fight back. Luckily, Donatello has just built a prototype of silver armor. God, what a coincidence. Oh boy. Will that be enough? Or will it just make Draco mad? The only way to find out is to grab a copy of Samurai Adventures and dive in. So yeah, I mean, I'd say that overall this one, I mean, just like with the last issue, I love it, looking forward to it, and also everything that happened in the last issue and what they set up for this issue, I'm looking forward to it so much, just because this one got like Shredder and the Phantom, they're back on Earth. And then also this issue's going to be focusing mainly on Draco, a character from 2003 show. What more is there not to love about this one? But yeah, this one sounds like it's going to be a really great one, and I'm quite curious to see how this will impact the main story for this series, but I guess we'll wait and see about that. So yeah. Okay, and then for the next one, which is the first collection book, we got the TMNT, the Best of Renette. And this one, it doesn't really sound like it's going to be overly too great, just because this one is just another one of those collections of the so-called best stories, but most of the time they're not really. I mean, this one will be collecting a few issues. We've got the Tales of TMNT issue number 7, which is the second appearance of Renette. We've got Beam Rocksteady Destroys Everything issue number 5. Yeah, truly one of the best moments, just diving the readers right into the final issue of that series, where everything's so crazy, and yeah, why not just go there? We got content from the TMNT Amazing Adventures issue number 14. That's just the backup story where Renette was helping Mikey relive a day that I think he forgot or something, or he missed out, or something like that. And then also also for the first time, they're officially going to be releasing the English version of the One Lost of a story, which was like released in a different language as a replacement for issue number 8, which they called the Paradox of Tradixvi. And it's a really weird story where they tried to replace issue number 8, and they did it for the most part, but it's still a really crap story. I don't recommend it, and if that's really like the best thing which I got to offer, which is just saying like, ooh, we're re-releasing an issue which, you know, people don't know about or like, it's not really a good sign for this issue. And then also for the final thing, which will come now in July, we got the TMNT, the Mutation in Volume 1, and this one will be collecting quite a few issues actually. So this one will be collecting issue number 1 through 4 of the Mutation series. There'll be both the Attack on Area 51 and also the backup story with Casey being agent of the Foot Clan. And also it's going to be collecting a part of the Alpha story, the Monster Island stuff. So yeah, this one will be about 208 pages. Wow. And also going for $22. This one, if you want to read it, you can. I don't recommend it. It's not a good story. It's one of these things. If you like certain elements or certain writers, then you might like this one. But for the most part, I got a feeling that people will probably get disappointed and just angry and mad with how like slow the stories are going. But if you want it, it's there. But yeah, so let me know in the comment section below which story you're looking forward to the most. I'd say that overall, I'm probably looking forward to like the Samurai Adventures one the most, just because of everything they could do in that one. But the ongoing series is something which I'll give an eye out, because it could be good, and that's good enough for me really at this point. Oh god. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you think about this issue. Oh no, oh god, yeah, you know what, never mind. You know, yeah. If there's some, please share, subscribe and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.